x. If you divide both sides by p, you have x equals q plus r over p. That's our answer. Number 6. V equals u plus a t. You want it in terms of t. Subtract u from both sides. V minus u equals at. Divide both sides by a. And v minus u over a equals t. So that's our answer. Number 7. V equals I squared r, and you want it in terms of I. If you divide both sides by r, v over r equals I squared. Now if you take the square root of both sides, the square root of v over r equals I. And that's our answer. Number 8. D equals 3/4 g plus t. Multiply both sides by 4. 4d equals 3g plus 4t. I forgot to say what we wanted. We wanted in terms of g. So if we subtract 4d from both sides, we get 4d minus 4t equals 3g, which is 4 upon d minus t equals 3g. So if we divide both sides by 3, we get 4 over 3 d minus t equals g. Number 9. E equals mc squared. In terms of E, if we divide both sides by m, E over m equals c squared. You take the square root of both sides. The square root of E over m equals c. Number 10. F equals g m over r squared, and we want it in terms of m. Multiply both sides by r squared. We have f r squared equals g m m. Now we divide both sides by gm. F r squared over g m equals m. both sides by L.